gonna take.
We figured out the answer.
Okay, what is it?
Like just look.
It's amazing. It's infectious, and it makes me be like, this is what it's about. Developing these kids and empowering them to let them be who they want to be and express themselves, how they want to express themselves.
I know now you guys are doing electronic music. They just had the rock camp, some digital photography workshops, and they've done animation, wood sculpting, ceramics. So covering the bases, I think it's a really quality education too that they're getting.
I participated in the rock camp, and I was the lead singer in a band, and then I was in photography club and music producer camp. And it was great experiences, and I think it really helps with finding who you really want to be. WCAP has really helped with my self-esteem at this point because, well, I've not always fit in, and that's difficult, and your self-esteem goes. But I've met some really awesome people that I never thought would end up being my friend.
I feel like I can express myself more because I'm really funny, but at school they don't want you making an outbreak in class. So I guess it really helps me be funnier.
Hello, sir. What's your name? Luke. Oh, okay. Try to give me 20! Being a part of any production or any play, it's like a family. And once more and more people join in, it's just a bigger family, and everyone gets so close. And there was only one performance, but it was so good. It's easy to express myself because everybody here is just so open. And no matter what you say, it's always going to be accepted, and it's always going to be listened to. I feel like if I'm here with my friends, we can talk about anything, and we can talk to other people. And no one's gonna say anything bad because it's like a second home or something.
Each unit actually, there's always a community component. So the drama class will usually put on a drama show that's open to the community. But aside from that, I think one of my favorite activities that happened was the lending libraries that went out, and the students in the woodworking unit built these little libraries, and then they spread them all throughout Waukesha County. I know there's one at the Women's Center, at the dental clinic, and the students got to go there to install them.
We took a walk together, which was really fun. I liked the walk there and back. Also, when we got there, we took turns digging a hole in the ground to put it in, and then together we all put the house of books in the ground, and we filled it in. And it was really fun. And then afterwards, we kind of just sat there for a little bit and talked and had fun.
It's interesting to see that, if you wouldn't have made something for them, then they probably wouldn't have been able to read or been able to experience different books. But I feel like I've impacted different programs and places like that because now they get to read.
It's about creating connections. And they do that through their creative expression, through their art. And that's why it's so important to be connected to the community, because it helps them see the bigger picture that we're all connected, and whatever you do has an impact on other people. These kids are able to present what they've learned and how they've grown to the public, to the community. And I think that empowers them even more. Now they're showing everyone what they've learned. And it's building their confidence even more because they're in front of the community.
It takes work, and it takes programs like WCAP to kind of be the glue for people. And the meaning I feel of it is that safe place to express yourself.
I feel like we try to empower our students. And we have a high school volunteer program where we allow them to plan and run community events. And even just the middle schoolers, I think they feel empowered to create their own art pieces outside of WCAP. Some of our students are feeling like, oh, okay, now I feel comfortable to take the art classes that are offered at my school, or the after-school art classes and art programs that are offered at my school as well, now that I'm in high school and things like that. Because of what I learned at WCAP, I feel like I have the skill sets and the knowledge, and that I dip my fingers in these different pots and that I'm ready to go, and they feel confident enough.
I have done a lot of community events, just seeing as I was here as a middle schooler. I started in December, around there, in 6th grade. But one of the first ideas that I brought to WCAP was finger knitting. So I started finger knitting, and I was like, oh, this is super cool. And soon everyone was like, whoa, what's this? So I taught everyone how to do it, and eventually Paige and I were talking, and she said, how about a yarn burst? A yarn burst is when you cover like lampposts, garbage cans, stuff like that. You cover it with all these yarn pieces that have been made, and that was one of the first events that I helped organize with WCAP in the community. But right after I set foot in WCAP and we did that, and I got to organize something by myself, I had so much confidence, and I was better in school. Some of my teachers even said, whoa, you like changed what happened. And I feel like I've been improved. Not exactly like in a strategic way, but slowly but surely it happened.
It's not that it's important, it's a necessity to have these types of community programs to help develop kids at an early age and in an environment that doesn't judge them. Here, it's okay to fail. It's okay to experiment. So that's why it's so important.
There's so many similarities in people that nobody knows about until you really get to express yourself for who you are. And I think every kid should come here at least once just to learn that it's okay to be who you are no matter what.